Friday of the month. Yeah.
Yay!
First
First
Friday of the month. What
Friday.
does that mean, Cheryl?
It
What does that
means, whoops, it
mean?
means Oracle card reading day. Woo!
Woohoo, woohoo. Come on in, everyone. Come and join us. Come and join Anita and Cheryl. Hi. Just give me a moment. I gotta do some little bit
I
of
know I got
adjusting here, I
wonky
think,
things
today.
going on my screen and my phone's going.
Ah,
Oh, that's how we start. That's how we roll. That's all
yeah,
good.
whatever. Yeah, we got to go with the flow sometimes.
Yes,
Um,
100%.
well, not sometimes, all the time.
All the time. Way easier than going against it, I can tell you that.
Yeah. hmm There we go. Okay. I
Okay,
think we're
you're
good.
situated, I'm situated, things are working, let's not touch a dial.
Okay.
Aww. And yes, we are all in alignment. Anita A, Cheryl V, your stress reduction gurus, coming to you live this morning. And we always take our topic from Feng Shui Personal Paradise card deck by Tara Catherine Collins. Yay, Tara. Um, but the cards today are a little bit different because it is the first Friday of the month. So Anita will take a glance and see who's raised their hand, and if not, then we'll just do some for the general good of everybody.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just have a look here
Okay.
and see if anybody is hanging out with us.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to do a special shout out. Happy birthdays to two amazing ladies. One, my neighbor, Donna. She is
hmm
in the warmth of Costa Rica. What a way to spend your birthday when it's minus 20 something and snowing. Here at home. And Anita's niece, Ashley. So happy birthday, ladies. We never do that for anybody. So we're doing that today
Yeah,
just to change things up.
it's actually Ashley's 30th birthday.
Ooh.
Okay, well, let's see. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning, ladies.
And yeah, so far that's it. We'll see who else pops in for
Mm-hmm.
our Feng Shui Friday Oracle card reading day.
And did
If
Carrie
you
have her
want a
hand up for
card,
one, or
just
is she just joining us?
yeah, if you want a card, just throw a little yeah, I want a card in there.
Yeah, make a comment.
So let's see. Let's get grounded here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I did a grounding meditation this morning.
Nice.
It was interesting because Cheryl and I have this device called Healy,
Mm-hmm.
and Healy is, works in the quantum energetic field, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, prior to doing my grounding meditation, I had checked the aura on my Healy, and my third eye was not open very much. And I'm like, oh, okay. Uh, better go do a meditation. And anyways, it was a grounding meditation. So then
Oh, that's
after,
funny.
I thought, oh, I'm going to just check my aura again and just see if it shifted. Well, guess what? My root chakra was at 100%.
Oh, wow.
I know. I was like, yeah.
Wow.
Woohoo.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, the third eye was still, it had moved up, but not to 100. But anyways, um, I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. Do a grounding meditation and your root chakra, the ground is 100%. So
Wonder why that worked.
it works.
Intention.
Oh. Mhm. Well, good morning, Rachel. She says, wow, I know. Wow. Hey, my root chakra's at 100%. It's such a cool little device. It really is. Um, anyways, that's for another day. What else did we want to talk about before we go into doing a card? Carrie wants a card. Yay, the
Okay,
button lady
cool.
wants a card.
Carrie, pick a number between 1 and 4. Type it in the chat.
Number between 1 and 4, Carrie. Okay, I'm just waiting for her reply.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
so we had
Yesterday,
some fun
Cheryl,
yesterday. Sorry?
yeah, yeah, yesterday. So I just want to have a shout out to Cheryl and Anita. Uh, we got a phone call
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. What time was it? In the afternoon, I guess, or something. And it said, can you come and do a presentation for us tomorrow from 10 to 3? And we said, yes, we can. And we, put together a kick-ass presentation in a couple of hours, and we went and did our presentation.
Yep.
So, I'm just curious. Any of you out there that do speaking, do workshops, kind of do the thing like we do, would you be able to, in less than 12 hours, put together something and go and do a presentation? And the
Including a
reason
PowerPoint.
the reason we're able to do that is because we have a lot of material. Uh, Anyways, Carrie wants card number 2.
Okay.
I just had a whole bunch fly on the floor, but let's just see what's going on here.
Well, let's do something a little different today. Put yours, mine all came out in a bundle,
Okay.
and I've given them numbers 1 through 4.
Okay.
And if we both take a 2, our 2 card, and that's for Carrie, let's change it up completely and see what Spirit's got in store.
Okay. So you want me to take my 2 card?
Yeah,
Okay.
whichever the second one is.
Okay. I got it.
Perfect. Do you want to start and I'll step aside?
Sure. So the number 2 card that popped out was kitchen, card number 23. And you know what? The kitchen is that place, that space where, most people are attracted to because there's food. When my kids come over, my grandkids, the first place they come is in the kitchen. They're looking for some food for a knack. And it's really, really important in the kitchen to have those counter spaces clear. And if you don't use the blender every day, it doesn't need to sit on the counter. If you don't make toast every day, it doesn't need to sit on the counter. Maybe your coffee pot needs to sit there because you're making coffee every day. But everything else needs to go away so that we have this beautiful, clear surface to be able to create some healthy meals on. And you know what? The kitchen, when we're doing this oracle card reading, also symbolizes, nourishing food, the food that you're intaking. And for Carrie, maybe it is that you are being more mindful of the food that you're putting in your body, and or if you're not, maybe it's an invitation to look at what foods you're putting in your body and seeing if you can make some adjustments so that that counter, right? Just think of it as you've got all these choices. Let's clear it away and just make it more simple. Simple. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting, dearest ones that the Anita found. Number 23, which was, what was it again? The kitchen?
Kitchen. Mhm.
Yes. Well, the number 2 card for this one is 21, dining room. Ha! What are the odds? What are
Okay,
the
well,
odds?
there's definitely something going
There
on
is
with
a
food.
connection. And what we would like to address is the habits that you have created and how you can shift them in advance for yourself with your intention, dearest Carrie, to enliven your physical body. By this we mean, are you doing things in a repetitive series of old habits? And are those habits currently serving you? Or is there something in that series of habits, whether it is the food preparation and consumption in the area that the Anita was speaking of, your preparation, or is it in the dining of it? Is this celebratory? Is this gratitude filled in the consumption? Or is it even mindful? Is it habitual snacking? Or is it intentional consuming foods that nourish your body, mind, and spirit? Looking at those habits, looking at the area in which you dine is also important. For dining room is a name of a place where you typically sit to eat. We know you travel. You don't have a dining room like in a home. But where do you consistently dine? Is it outside enjoying the view in complete gratitude for the food you are consuming and the abundance that you are viewing? Or is it on the go and you're not paying attention to what is going into your physical structure? This is also a comment for everyone.
Mhm. Mhm.
As you light workers continue to change and manifest and what is the word we want? Expand, become aware of your current habits. They too need to shift. And if you're finding that there is confliction going on in your body, in your digestion, it could be that your body is trying to expand and evolve, and your habits and way of doing things have not. That is causing that confliction. Also pay attention to your body's responses. It is always talking to you. This one, the body is telling her you spend too much time sedentary, like this. So your upper body, your arms, your muscles are very tight and sore. They need to get moving. It is not about what the outside environment, meaning other people, are telling you to do. What is your body telling you? Consider your dining space, dearest Carrie.
That is a great message. And got some further insight into that everything is energy and we are creators and we have the ability to change the frequency, the energy of food
Yes.
and water. And when I grew up, we always did a prayer, a blessing over our food at the dining room table. It didn't matter if it was breakfast, lunch, supper, whatever. There was always a prayer said before we ate our food. And when you think about that, that is a clue that if we intentionally, before we eat something, if we say, I bless this food to nourish my body. I remove anything that is not of benevolence for this vessel or, whatever wording you want to do. But I think it's a reminder for all of us that we can change the physical structure of our food and water simply by doing a blessing over it. I bless my water. I stir my water in a figure eight. And while I'm stirring, I bless it. I set an intention. I remove anything in that water that is not for my highest good. And we can do that also for our food. And the bathroom card came flying out after that. And that is okay. Maybe someone's toilet is backed up. And the vessel Cheryl talked about the digestive system and all of those things. So if the bathroom, if your toilet is backed up, try blessing your food with the intention that this food is going to flow through my digestive tract beautifully, and that anything that is not for my body's highest good, that it be released and eliminated with ease and grace.
Mm.
Hello, we can do that, people. We are creators. Everything is energy. It's that simple. It's that
Yes.
simple, but we forget. We go about our day and we grab this, grab that, put food in our mouth, water, whatever it is, without even having that conscious awareness that there is a synergy between that food. That food is there to give us our nourishment, our
Mhm.
fuel, to help our skin, our diet, all those things. So why not infuse it with that higher level of energy? We all can do it.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Is there anyone else that has requested a reading?
Let me have a little look. Hmm, there is not.
There
So I
is
think we
not.
just need to do another one, something for the collective.
Absolutely. So then what we will do with that is, Anita, pick a card
Mhm.
between the numbers 1 and 4 with the exception of 2.
Well, let's pick number three. I like number three.
Excellent.
Okay,
Would you
let me
like a
see.
giggle this morning? The number 3 card in Cheryl's is the number 37 card, bathrooms.
Ah, okay, well,
I think we've already had that conversation. Then you summed it up beautifully. I do want to add one thing to that, for what you
mhm.
said is 100% true. This is a 37 card equaling a 10. It is all about you and spirit.
Mm. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, absolutely. We have
Does it
that.
get any clearer?
Not at all. Oh, and we have a friend, Leah, that
Hmm.
sells a product. Cheryl and I had a little demonstration a couple of weeks ago, and she actually has a incredible product for the cleaning out of the digestive system and all of that. And so you know what? Maybe that's another little ping there for you and I, because I tried it. She gave us each a sample, and it
Hmm.
was really, really good.
Yes.
And do you know that your digestive system is also connected to your brain, right?
Yes.
So any of that brain fog, if you're not remembering, it might be that little ping, right? It's that ping to say, time to do a detox, time to do a cleanse, time to clean out that internal toilet,
Yes.
that internal bathroom, and however you choose to do it. And spring, I mean, we're getting into spring. It's a great time for all of us to think about that brain gut health and just going with the flow, like you say, that one and that zero, looking after one, calling in source, listening to our intuition, watching for those pings, right? Maybe on your news feed, on your Facebook feed, maybe you've been getting little reminders, little pings, whether it's a detox or food or blessings or something. That's again that's source energy talking to you saying, oh, you might want to pay attention over here, over here, over here. Everything's energy. You're always being communicated to.
And the relationship between you and your body is a relationship of love, or could be, and we recommend it is your first relationship of importance.
Mhm.
Is there anyone else, dearest Anita?
There is not.
This is
No.
unusual. Well, then, Miss Carrie, are you still with us? Pick either number 1 or number 4, and we will add to today's conversation in a delightfully surprising way.
Mhm. Well, I don't see her yet, but that doesn't mean she's maybe Rachel wants to pick a card.
Well, Rachel could pick either 1 or 4, and that would be delightful as well. And if not, having silent air space is not conducive for these two and the Facebook algorithms. Ha! However,
I have a little helper. I'm just going to let her pick one. Oh, Carrie,
oh,
she says number one.
Carrie says number 1.
Yeah.
Excellent. And what does your little helper say?
She is, she's not sure.
Too many choices, Grammy?
I think so. Okay. Okay,
Excellent. Well,
well.
then we will go with the number 1 card, which is number 49, Love and Marriage.
Mm.
Do you think we planted that seed just a little bit in talking about the relationship between you and your physical body and it being the number 1 most important relationship? For many, put spouses and children first, which is admirable. However, it is becoming more and more obvious as you look around with those suffering with illnesses, stress, mental health, exhaustion, that unless we take care of our physical bodies, let me rephrase that, unless you take care of your physical bodies, we are not in one. You will add to those numbers something of significance to think about. There is much stress and much conversation about your healthcare systems, but understand you are giving your power out to a system that someone else is creating, and it is not necessarily in your best interest. What is being created, what has been created. And as the future unfolds, this will make more and more sense to each and every one of you. So if your intention is for health, then we recommend you focus on your physical body, your health, your vitality, your energy, your frequency, and that ripples out to those around you. That will ripple out to those who are creating your healthcare systems, and then change will happen. But unless you take your power back, dearest ones, that change is not going to happen. You
Mhm.
are in the power seat and allowing others to make decisions for you is giving up your power. Food for thought. Ha!
I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Food for thought. I think that's going to be the title of this of today's episode. Food for thought with feng shui. Oracle card readings. And of course, all of those cards that came up, love and marriage, dining room table, bathroom, kitchen, all of those areas of your home, you can also look and see how they are reflecting your self-love. Because how you respect, care, and value anything is how you respect, care for, and value everything, including yourself. And our environment is always a reflection of that. So I invite you all to take a look in your little feng shui eyes today. Kitchen, dining room, bathrooms,
Mm-hmm.
and see what's going on. Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Now
the
we
card
have some
numbers that
numbers.
I had, so I had 4 out, only 3 were utilized. Those 3 total 8.
Well, there we
And what do
go.
yours total?
I didn't total them.
Oh, well, you still got them out?
No,
Oh,
my
all right. Well, then we're going with the 8.
my helper is playing with them.
Oh, your helper is. Oh, I see. Well, we'll
She's
let your
uh,
helper play with them.
she's in training. She's in training at feng shui oracle card
And
reader.
numerology. Oh, I love it. Well, typically, and as always, I go to the Double Digitology book from Marilyn Harper Joy Robbie. And the meaning of the 8. That flow of the figure 8 going and coming from those around you is in a constant state of shifting energy. Basically, from what we observe, we being Adironda, the energy radiating out from you, or for that matter, coming into you from others, does so in a figure 8 pattern, flowing with love and beauty, even though it might not seem so at the moment. The energy still flows in that shape of the 8. It takes an enlightened person to understand that they can shift the energy between themselves and others.
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, I love it because you really can't make this shit up. You can't.
yeah. You can to shift the energy between yourself and others and your food and water. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh,
Oh, I
yes.
love it. I love it. That
Spirit
is
is
so funny.
funny. Mhm. Oh, wow. Mhm.
Oh, wow. Oh, we even got a little yay in there from the little
Yeah,
one.
she said, "Oh wow, oh wow." Oh, I gave her all of my bracelets to play with, and she's going, "Wow, oh wow."
She's having fun. She's having fun.
Mhm.
Oh, so thank you for joining us this week. We have started our 21-day decluttering program again, and there's still time to join us, of course.
Yep.
For the
Yes,
month
there
of
is.
February, we are doing that. And on the 11th, which I think is Tuesday, isn't it?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We are doing our digital decluttering. So for those of you with a device, this involves you. And everything is energy. So if that's being weighed down, slowed down, a little congested, a little restricted, you might want to join us for our digital decluttering day on the 11th.
Mhm.
Wrap it
All right.
up, my friend.
We have all kinds of other things on the go too. We just finished doing our final edit with
Yes.
Ignite Impact. Yay, signing off on that one today. And we are going to be launching that book. So, look for that between now and the end of March. We
Oh,
also are going to be on a program called Empowerography Live
yes.
2025.
Oh, we have a contest to do for that too.
We'll have to do that next week because we've
Yes.
got tickets to give away for that. And What else? Oh, we have just a few things going on. Oh,
Of course, our live event and our virtual stage. So here's two things.
oh
If
yes,
you're a presenter and you want to reach out, our virtual stage, we're looking for presenters for that. Her
Mhm.
Inspired Journey, private Facebook group. You can message either Anita and I if you want to join. We're happy to invite you. And we also have a call for speakers for our live event coming up in September on the 13th and 14th here in Red Deer.
Mhm.
So the speaker application form is available for that. So all kinds of opportunities to step out of your comfort zone and share your message with the public. Yay! Have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next Friday.